Alright, I think we're back. I think we're so back. We're never been more back? Okay, we're so back. Alright, let's see how this goes. Probably poorly. If I have to, I'm dropping TikTok. Anyway, Haxcoal. So we know it's Haxorus and Tarkle. We'll switch. We are gonna switch in Bonsai. That's sick. What an absolutely sick fusion that is. Seeing this dragon type, I knew it. Oh no! Oh, I forgot to heal up Bonsai. Oh no! Oh! Oh no! That's brutal. Oh no! Oh my goodness. That is... Oh, honestly, listen. Yeah, you're right. That's +1 Pokemon dead. I'm real bad about that. We have lost... That makes 3. 3 dead Pokemon. That makes 3 dead Pokemon. That is brutal. Honestly, I kind of thought Bonsai was going to be high enough level that the water gun would take out the Tarkle. Right? Because it was fire type. And I know water gun isn't the strongest move, but I thought he was going to be big enough. It seemed like the best bet. What I didn't anticipate was that I actually forgot to heal him. And that's on me. And that one's on me. So that's gonna be that's a brutal one. That is a brutal loss. He was pulling weight too. We're gonna have to go to the Pokemon Center. We gotta go. We gotta drop him off. Oh, dude, it sucks. That sucks. Also, welcome back, Jax. I see better Pokemon. Do I stream every night? No, just Monday through Wednesday. Just Monday through Wednesday. I do have a Discord server that notifies people when I go live. All are welcome to join it, for sure. Oh, that is a loss we didn't want. That is a loss we didn't want, right? Like, yeah. Man, does anybody want to say a few words? Does anybody want to say a few words? I'll do it. I'll say a few words first, if nobody wants to. Bonsai. It was goated. It was goated. It was a goated fusion. I thought the rock ground was going to be bad, but we never ran into this problem. He was pulling weight. He was doing the work. He was a champ. You know what? A special box. A special box. Let's go ahead and make this, you know what? Oh wait, that's what it was already. Okay, well. There it is. The goats. Brutal. Brutal loss. And now we are down to 4 Pokemon. Well, I guess we're not down to 4 Pokemon. You know what? We should bring him out. We should bring him out. Oh, yeah. Hold on. You know what? Let's go back. Let's go back. I got to read Miggy's eulogy here. We hadn't had Bonsai for long, but the work he put in was nothing short of remarkable. May he find peace in the box. Hold on. Pour some out for the homie. Yes, that did land on the floor. So I only did a little bit. Want to hear something cool? Yeah, tell me. Tell me about it. Tell me about something cool. What level? Here's the question. What level is Scatula? Dude, this is a brutal... What a brutal fusion this is, man. Training arc. We got a training arc. We got a training arc Scatula to get this man up. You know what you could also name the special box? I called it the goats. You know, for those Pokemon that really went above and beyond. And unable to flee. It's probably better than Constrict, honestly. I completely Ascended Heroes. You completed Ascended Heroes Master Set. Are you First of all, A, how did you get your cards? How did you get your cards? Secondly, give them to me. Give me the Gengar. Give me the Gengar right now. Give it to me. Free of charge. Don't make me buy it. Just give it to me for free. I deserve it. I've only been able to get my hands on 6 packs. Now, granted, out of those 6 packs, I did pull Mega Halucha, which is a chase card for me. This might go well. Now, would you like to see something cool? By pulling them. Well, yeah, but like, where though, right? Do you just got alerts going on? Do you just have all the alerts going on that tell you when the product is out? Are you stocking stores? Because, listen, I live in an area where there's probably not a huge demand for Pokemon cards, and yet I can't find any. Alright, hold up. Alright, I got a stack of cards here. Got a stack of cards. We're gonna start with the peanut gallery and work our way forward. First, not much, but I like Armorage, so we got a little Armorage. Next, I bought this one. Bought myself a little Temporal Forces Ghastly before this one jumps up in price. Oh wait, we gotta hold off on those. We got this Leafeon from Evolving Skies. We have Fusion Strike Mew We have Sus Gengar number 1. Sus Gengar number 2. We have Tag Team Gengar and Mimikyu. Pulled that one. Didn't buy it. Pulled it myself. We got Secret Mimikyu and Gengar. Now for the big hitters. Now for the big hitters. Charizard X from Phantasmal Flames. I can't do it without. Here, hold on. I'm trying to not get the screen reflection. Oh well. Rainbow Charizard from Champion's Path. And last, but not least, certainly not least, Moonbreon. We've got Moonbreon. Pulled that out of, ironically, I pulled Moonbreon out of just a single blister pack from Evolving Skies. Like I just went to Walmart back when you could buy Pokemon cards without dealing with scalpers. Bought a pack of Evolving Skies and just pulled it. And just pulled it. I do have some sealed product behind me though. I'm not a scalper, right? I'm not a scalper, but I do have a sealed collection. So I've got like a booster bundle of Prismatic. I've got an Armorage box. I've got a few sealed ETBs. And then I just recently picked up the Pokemon Day box. All at price, right? I didn't pay market price for it. I bought it at MSRP because I'm not gonna buy their stupid stuff. Open them. No. Only way I would do that, listen. Only way I would consider that is like if I ever did like a streaming subathon. And made it a goal. That's the only way. I don't know that I can justify that. That is a hard one. As much as I would like to, but I also like holding on to the sealed stuff for display. My hope is that I could get my hands on a Charizard UPC at some point and not pay like an egregious price for it. Because then I could do a little Charizard. I could do a little Charizard display with like my Charizard X, my Rainbow Charizard, and things of that nature. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe in the future I'll do that. But for now, I'm gonna keep them sealed. It's hard. It's hard to want to open that stuff. Alright, this is the last level for Skatula. We gotta advance through this cave. We do need some levels on Nico Bolas. He needs the help out here. Giga Chad also needs help, but less help. And when I'm at like a sub goal, I'm at like on Twitch. Dude. Oh, this is bad time for me. See, this is what I'm talking about. This man's gonna do something that's gonna fold me. I'm at like on Twitch where it's like, oh, I'm gonna do a subathon. You know, if we get to 200 subs, I'll open up, you know, this armorage box or something. But first of all, I would have to have 200, you know, viewers. Which is, I don't know, probably not gonna happen, but that's okay. Oh no, this man had Rock Smash. Bonsai had Rock Smash. Well, at least Skatula could learn it. Sorry, String Shot. Maybe one day, though. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll be a big streamer. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Probably not today, though. You'll get there? I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I'd like to think that. And I do put in the work. I do, like, call it main character syndrome or whatever. And this isn't to be a complainer, right? Please do not take the words I'm about to say as complaining. I do feel like that for the amount of work that I try to put into the content, the payout is just not there. How do I say this nicely? How do I say this nicely? There are people within the circles that I'm in, within the networking circles that I'm in, that have gotten off the ground in ways that they don't deserve it. And that's all I'm going to say about that. In ways that they don't deserve it. They rage baited their way into an audience, and that's the audience that they have. I refuse to rage bait. And I refuse to be a rage baiter, right? This is a welcoming community. This is an open community. We're about good vibes here. So, like, you know, if I'm gonna say this is a good vibe area, like the vibes got to be good, they got to be great, then the vibes on my online presence also have to be good. I'm not gonna rage bait on the internet. I'm not gonna put out content that's clickbait. I mean, I'll put out clickbaity content for sure, but not like stupid clickbaity content. So it's like, whatever. If I don't make it, like, if I don't become a big streamer, no skin off my back, right? I'm doing this for fun. I'm doing this for you guys. The people that come in here and like hanging out in here, that's all that matters. Even if it was one person, if it was nobody, if it was 100 people, if people like hanging out in here, if people come in here is like, wow, your space is really cool, I like hanging out in here. That's it. That's all that matters. I don't care about 1,000 subs. I don't care about 1,000 viewers. It's not that important. At the end of the day, at the end of my life, it's not that important. When I'm 40 and on my deathbed, I'm not gonna look back and be like, oh, I regret that I didn't grind out 100 viewers on Twitch. Oh, right? Because to do that, and like, I could do it. That's the thing. Is like, I know I could do it. And that's not to come off as a braggy. That's not to come off as a bragging thing. It's just like, the pathway is clear. It's grind it out, treat it like a full-time job, stream every day, clip spam, post every clip everywhere, all the time, flood the market with your own brand of content. If it's good or not, doesn't matter. Quantity over quality. Play Deadlock, rage bait. Like, it's easy. It's easy, right? Well, you say that you relate to it because you know that the pathway to get there is easy, but it also means you have to be kind of scummy to do it. And I refuse to do that. I have convictions, I have morals, I have goals, I have like what I think I want to do, and that's what we stand on that. We stand on business. We don't compromise ourselves for it. And I would rather hang out in a 2 viewer streamer who's got cool vibes and isn't compromising their who they are for 5 minutes of fame. That's way better. That's a way better streamer. Somebody who can actually be entertaining, who can be engaging, and just like not be like, I'm trolling kids on Roblox. I'm gonna say this inflammatory statement on Twitter. Blah 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 blah, and so on and so forth. And it's easy. And you hate it because it's easy. You hate it because it's the easy road. And that's it. Like, that's just what it is. And I hate it too. I hate it too. I wish the hard work and perseverance paid off. Guys, I'm gonna break my rule. This is a Gengar. I have to. The brand. Guys, it's a Gengar. It's the first one that showed up. I have to catch this one. It's for the brand. It's for the brand. I have to catch it. Guys, I have to. Oh no, I tripped when I threw a Pokeball. Oh no. Oh no, I caught it. Oh, darn it. Oh no. Oh, darn. I guess I better put him on the team. Every Gengar is a past run. That's really what it's... It is a Gengar, see? Gang turn. Half Gengar, half Cacturn. Half Gengar, half Cacturn. It's a Gengar. It counts. That's the only time I break the Nuzlocke rules is for Gengars. Maybe Miltanks. Cursed Pokemon. Fused Pokemon. Did you not notice when, like, none of these Pokemon look like Pokemon? Did you not notice this? It's a valid opinion. Yeah, I know. I know. It makes nights hard. It does make some nights hard where it's like, where I get that email of the summary and it's like, your average viewers was 2. I'm like, cool. Cool. I'm glad I posted these shorts that I thought were engaging. I'm glad that I did all this. And this is the reward we reap. But it is what it is. I can't be that mad about it. Like I said, I have fun. I have fun here. That's all that matters. I put out the good vibes, and that's all we can do. That's all we can do. I thought it was some Pokemon from Generation... yeah. Fair enough, though. I thought that was going to do a little bit more damage. So anyway, we're going to put that conversation topic to bed. Otherwise, I'm just going to soapbox, and then we're going to have a problem. Rock Throw's pretty goated, and I don't use Disable all that much. Alright, we're making our way through this stupid freaking cave. I was like, where'd the music go? Gloom. That's wild. It's just 2 glooms. It's a double gloom fusion. A Leaf Light. Oh, it's adorable. That's the thing. Have fun. The most important part. Exactly. 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 And that's it, right? It's just having fun. It's making friends. It's meeting new people. It's... I mean, really, I live my life with the mentality of I'm going to leave this world better than I found it. Even if it's like the smallest gesture of like, you know what? I was nice to a person. But like, Like that's it, right? It's just one small gesture after the other. I don't have to make big moves. I don't have to change the world on its axis, right? It's one small gesture. Every day, every encounter, making it positive, making it better. Did I see the message? Yes, I did. Sorry, I forgot to respond to it. I love Poké Tournament. However, I don't own it. And here's the problem. There's a lot of games coming out. There's a lot of games coming out. Like, Pokopia comes out tomorrow. Thinking about maybe streaming that. We'll see. I don't know. But also Monster Hunter Stories 3 is on the horizon. Marathon also comes out tomorrow. Like, there's a lot. And it's, I have to sort of... The unfortunate part is I only stream, like, 3.5 to 4 hours for 3 days. And so I have to sort of be picky with what I stream. And at the moment, I'm still, like, ironically, even though I am a year into streaming, I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing. I'm still trying to figure out who I am, what I'm doing, what the brand is, and I got some of that down. Obviously, I know I like Pokemon and Star Wars. Don't know if I'm a VTuber or a Flesh Tuber. Don't know, you know, can't figure out half my redeems. Can't figure out how to multi-stream. Can't figure out how to make good short-form content. Trying to figure out how to make long-form content on a decent workflow because I've only created like 3 videos and that was hard. Roll out into my golemy body, huh? I don't know, that might not work out for you. Flying gem, nice. We're kind of doing okay here. We did have a major loss, but you know what? That's okay. I did not mean to give a potion to Milkers. Of all people, Milkers is not the one who needs a potion. Can you... Oh, drink milk costs money. You'd think being nice costs money, because how people... Yeah, exactly. It's free 99 to be not a douche on the internet. Ooh, this cave up here? Oh, this is not, that's not an area. That's not a new area to catch Pokemon. A Scraggy. That's new. Stomp him. Stomp him good. We stomp. We stomped it. We stomped it. Well, that's not a Pokemon you expected to see. I'm gonna be real. I don't like this Pokemon. I don't like this Pokemon very much. But it's good XP apparently. You do you, and what you want for a streaming career. Yeah, exactly. You won't be able to make everybody happy. And that's the reality, is that too many people are people pleasers. And I am a people pleaser to some extent, but like, not the people I'll never meet. Oh god, we almost lost Milkers. Dig drill. So a Diglett Beedrill? Let's get Crush in here for that. Let's get Crush in there for that. Ah. Azurill. Meryl. Meryl? It's Meryl. Well, this is a bummer. No longer a bummer, and I missed. But yeah, I mean, that's, Oh, Milkers is gonna evolve. Oh, it's so much worse. Oh, it's so much worse. Milk Buskin. Milk Buskin. Ugh, gross. Milk Buskin wants to learn double kick. I'm sure it does. I'm sure it does. I think it's finally time to get rid of Sand Attack. Oh, Milbuskin. Gross. Milkers. Get him. What did I do that for? What did I do that for? Oh my god. I knew it. 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 This was the smoothest moment of my life. Smoothest brain moment of my entire life. Smoothest. No. No, 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 no. Get out of there. Oh, we're throwing so hard because we're so dumb. Get out of there. First of all, get out of there. Get out of that spot. We gotta get out of here. Heart scale. Ugh. Right, you can heal me here. Right, you are healing. You don't heal. Okay. Cool. Well, we now have to drop off Milkers. Goes in the goats. Milkers. You were a real one. You were the real one. You were the main character. This is some JJK bullcrap that's happening. This was the Milkers run. I'm sorry. I let you down. I let you down. You didn't let me down. I let you down. I let you down. And I'm going to live with that for the rest of this run. However long that may be. Do you have anything? You gotta lock in. Dude, I know. Just evolved it? I know. I know. Justice for Milkers. Absolutely. We have got to get out of this cave. Alright. We gotta put some foot forward here. We gotta heal up. That's first priority. Heal. Heal. Fine. Probably good enough. You know what? Now that I think about it. Oh, you just buy stuff. You don't sell to me. That's crazy. Okay. Alright. A rock gem. When I get out of this cave, we're gonna sell. We're gonna sell like crazy. I'm changing the title. Justice for Milkers. Milker lives matter. Milker? I hardly know her. Alright, we're level 18. We are 18, 19, 17 with these three. Surely we could beat Team Rocket here, right? Or do we training arc? Or do we training arc? You have a great night, Jax. Thanks for stopping by, though. I think we training arc. We've got a training arc, right? We have to training arc these guys. It has to happen. Worry seed. It's one we want, right? It prevents sleep. No. We don't want that. No, we don't want that. Alright, we got a training arc a bit. We have to do a bit of a training arc. If nothing else, at least we'll get Crush up to like 19. At least we could get... Oh, dude. Confusion is nutty. That confusion is gonna be... That's gonna wreck me. Alright. Get you some water. Alright, so we got some health wings here. How much does this increase the base HP? It didn't do anything. It didn't do anything. It didn't do anything. What did I give it health wings for? There's a concerning level of typing that's happening here. Oh yeah, that doesn't work. Whew, I'm trying to lock in. Like, ooh, what are we doing here? See, we don't trust that. We don't trust that at all. Like, I want to believe that we could take on Team Rocket. We're 18. We have a decent amount of... We're just gonna go for it. We're just gonna go for it. There's nothing... Like, I can't just, like, worry about nothing out here. We're just gonna fully... We're just gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Please. No dragon rages. No dragon rages. Dude. Level 13 though. So we might be a little over prepared. Hopefully. Gara Gross. I want to stick with this. Should be water steel type. Okay, water psychic type. We can deal with that. We can thunderbolt through that. Not bad. Okay. That was the easy fight. That was the easy fight. Who do we have? Yes, Skulltula, you cannot be up there. Let's get Crush up into the second spot, just in case we have to double battle, because I don't fully remember. Okay, it's just this guy, Pokey Nerd. Kind of big, actually. Okay. Oof. Alright. Well, we've made it to Cerulean City, so that's nice. Yeah, just get blown up. Very cool. Yeah, give me past this dialogue. I already know all this. Nope, we're not gonna fight anything else. Oh, Piplup! Oh, man, we've seen almost every starter in this freaking... Oh, I got a coffee. Nice. We've almost seen every freaking starter in this cave. That's wild. Alright, Route 4. I'm going to do a quick bathroom break, and then we're going to come back to this. Am I looking forward to Winds and Waves? Yeah. It looks good. It is the best looking Pokemon so far, which I would hope so. I talked about this yesterday, though. I had a 20-minute soapbox about this. Or 30-minute soapbox about this. I know I've also talked about it in your chat. And it comes from the issue that we run into is that the Pokemon Company, there are 3 companies involved in Pokemon. Right? There are 3 companies involved in Pokemon. There's Nintendo, which is the parent company. And then there is the Pokemon Company, which is its own thing within Nintendo, but has its like own autonomy. It's a whole division dedicated to Pokemon within Nintendo. Sort of like how, sort of like Activision Blizzard, right? So there's Blizzard and there's Activision, but Activision's in charge, but Blizzard sort of has its own autonomy within Activision, but now it's all under Microsoft, so it's whatever. And so Pokemon has kind of grown to this level where like it has its own company within under Nintendo's umbrella, but it's still within its own company. And then within that we have Game Freak, who's the developer. And so like Nintendo sort of does the high level things, like they make the decisions, they do the legality stuff and whatnot. And the Pokemon Company directs how Pokemon goes, right? They're in charge of the direction of Pokemon and how it's going to be released. And then Game Freak is the people that make the game. Are the people that make the game. And so what we have, where we are within Pokemon itself, is the game and the cards are tied directly to each other. Which means that in order to keep the game alive with new mechanics and new Pokemon and new generational gimmicks, we now have to see a somewhat regularly scheduled release of a Pokemon game that is different from the last. And that's where you get the spin-offs now. And I said yesterday, I think Legends is now going to become a second mainline game that is just going to be some rehashing of an older Pokemon game. So you've got your generations, and then you're going to have a Legends game. And I think we're going to see that pattern moving forward because Arceus and ZA have both proved that people want that. They want that. And so we're going to get Gen 10. Then 2 years later, or a year later, 2 years later from Gen 10, we're going to see Legends something. My guess is Johto. My guess is Johto, especially if Fire Red and Leaf Green do well. We're going to see Legends Johto. And then we're going to see Gen 11. And then we're going to see Legends something. Probably Legends Hoenn, Legends Rayquaza, Legends Deoxys. Then we're going to get Gen 12, and so on and so forth. And we're going to keep repeating the cycle. Because the Legends game implements some new mechanic to an old generation. And so, like, Legends ZA is set in the Kalos region, which has the Mega Evolutions, but now there's new Mega Evolutions. There's more. There's like 30 more Mega Evolutions. So now we got a new generation of Mega Evolutions cards from the past one, when X and Y were the games, because we've got new Pokemon. We've got new Mega Evolved Pokemon. And then when Gen 10 comes out... So anyway, what that means is that simultaneously, Game Freak is essentially working on 2 games at the same time. 3, actually, because they've got their own game coming out that's not under the Pokemon Company. Right? Because if we think about it, ZA's out, Gen 10 has been announced, which means they're already working on... They're finishing up Gen 10, but they're probably also working on, whatever the next Legends game is. I assume Legend... You know what? This is an interesting thought, because I actually didn't look this up. Is ZA... Are Pokemon Legends ZA made by Game Freak? Yeah, they are. Developed by Game Freak. So the only games that I can think of that would be, because we got Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, but that's not made by Game Freak. They brought that out to somebody else. They third-partied that one to remake it. And so, like, Game Freak is a company, and a lot of people want to crap on Pokemon. And I get it. There's a lot of reasons to be critical of Pokemon, but if we're going to be critical of Pokemon, we have to be critical of the Pokemon Company. Like, that's its name, the Pokemon Company. We have to be critical of them and not Game Freak. Because essentially, if you really think about this, Game Freak is always on crunch. They're always on crunch because they're working on Gen 10, they're working on Legends, and they're working on whatever the Ashes Creation, or not Ashes of Creation, whatever their Monster Hunter game is that they've got coming out. Something of Creation, right? What is this called? It's gonna bother me. Beast of Reincarnation. That was close. Yeah, Beast of Reincarnation. And so, while the Pokemon games look like crap, they have so much that they're doing with resources, and they have to stick to a timely schedule because that's the way the games have been set. Which is why Scarlet and Violet looks like crap, because we needed to get Gen 10 out, and we needed to get it on the Switch. We also had to work on Legend ZA, which looked a little bit better than Scarlet and Violet. But we also didn't know what the Switch 2 was going to be looking like. So, you know, Scarlet and Violet had to come out, whether it was made ready or not, it had to go out. They had to, like, cut corners and do a lot of development things, because they thought maybe it was going to be on the Switch, but it actually wasn't on the Switch, or Switch 2. And so, like, you know, they got to do it. And then ZA has to come out, because we gotta be in line. We gotta be in line with the card games. We gotta be in line with the card games, because the card game sells the most. Like, it's always up there with Magic the Gathering. It's usually the top selling card game of all time, but Magic it's always a neck and neck race. Just depends on what the sets be looking like. It's because of how much money the Pokemon, and also the toys and the merchandise and all that. Because it's true. Every Pokemon is somebody's favorite Pokemon. Every Pokemon is somebody's favorite Pokemon. And so, like, there's a new generation of kids. There's always a new generation of kids. Like, somebody's gonna love, 10 years from now, somebody's gonna be like, oh, my favorite Pokemon's actually Phalanx. My favorite Pokemon's Reveroom. And it's like, why? And we're already seeing that. Newer generations of Pokemon players are crapping on the Gen 1 designs, and I think they're wrong. Oh, like, whatever. Hey, look, a Regice. Would love to catch that, but we already had one. Oh, wait, that was on last run. So I'm excited for Winds and Waves. It definitely looks good. It looks like they took more time to make it look good. What I am curious about is what the gimmick is going to be. As both a semi-competitive, retired competitive player, and an aesthetics person, both matter. Both matter. And so, like, Mega Evolution is my favorite gimmick. Z Moves is my least favorite gimmick. Gigantamaxing is essentially Mega Evolutions with extra steps. And then Terastallizing is objectively, competitively, the best gimmick, but aesthetically, the worst gimmick. So I'm hoping that they do something cool with, I'm hoping they do something cool. I hope the designs are cool. I hope that the Pomeranian does not turn into a bipedal firefighting type. I hope that the legendaries are cool. I hope that there is exploration. And I hope that it's complicated. Some of the best moments of Pokemon are when you are trying to find legendaries, and it's the most complicated thing ever. While I don't love the Regis design or their utility because they're just like one-noted legendaries, finding them is a chore. To find Regice, it's like you have to understand Braille, and then you have to decipher that Braille into Latin, and then you have to read the Latin upside down on a Tuesday. Or like one of them's like you have to fly in a cave, which we have been conditioned by Pokemon to never fly in a cave. It will never work because logically it doesn't make sense. You're in a cave. How are you going to fly out of a cave? Anyway, here's a Pokemon. We got to catch it. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. It's Jover. It's... So I'm excited. All that to say is I'm excited. I'm cautiously optimistic. I'm cautiously optimistic. Well, we'll see. We will see. You want to get caught? You are a Nincada. You know what? Actually, I have something for this. Oh, I'm not bringing out my Pokemon. Absorb. There we go. That was nice. So we got a Nincada. Dude. I know you stated your water prediction. I think the owl is going to turn into a psychic or dark type. I think grass dark would be a sick typing. Not totally out of the ballpark either. Not totally out of the ballpark. Though I think I said that the gecko was going to turn into a dark type. But you know what? Let's take a look here. Actually, we're not going to take a look here. I got Pokemon to catch. So we got Nincada. I don't... What's the second one going to be? Wow. Wow. A Nidoqueen in this economy? Dude, talk about a goated Pokemon to get. Girthquake incoming? That's the name right there. You just gave it the name, Girthquake. Oh, that's it. That's the name. Girthquake. What a crazy, crazy catch. Add to the part. Oh, we gotta. Man. Oh. Girth. Quake. No. Quake. Gotta put some extra zhuzh on that girth. You know, it's just like, girth! Okay, we don't get too close to the bridge. We know what that looks like. We know what getting too close to the bridge looks like. 100% on it being water psychic. I guess we'll just have to see. It's hard to tell, right? We got to see what the final evolutions look like, but we're never going to know until it's too late. They usually keep that stuff hushity hush. Alright, Scotula, why don't you hang out? Oh, I gotta update the Pokemon. Dead Pokemon. What is this? 5 dead? Did I read that right? No, it's 4 dead. It's 4 dead. Right? The goat's dead. Oh, no. It's 4 dead. Okay. 4 dead. Nidoqueen got put in there, so I was like, I was confused. Alright, here we go. It's that time. It's the time. It's that time. I got splicers, right? Pretty sure. There we go. Nincada. Oh, there's nothing here. My heart says Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen. Heart says Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen. Nincada. Everybody's favorite game on stream. It's Pokemon Fusion, Smash, or pass. Let's see what we got. I mean, I gotta see the vision though. Even though it's not a custom spray, I gotta see the vision. You got that proboscis, like what that proboscis do, what them dyes do, what them thighs do. You know. Yeah, hard pass. There is no hear me out. I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll wait. We'll wait till Ninjask, but it's a preliminary smash. Tentative smash. It deals more damage to a foe of the same gender. Absolutely. Boost. No, hold on. Wait. Attack, special defense. We need that special defense. Defense here is king. Sorry, queen, if you will. No, I don't want harden. Get it out of here. Did not learn harden. Absorb. Yeah. Get rid of scratch for that one. There is no hear me out, he says. I don't know, man. What if it evolved? What if it evolved and you have an empty space? What happens to Shedinja? I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess we'll figure out how to fuse Shedinja. Let's grab Skatula. Whammon. No planes this time. Have you heard about submarines driven by PS2 controllers? You know, I hear there's a thrill following the same logic of the thrill, right? Thrill of death, perchance. Wait. Will. Is Will still here? Will, tell Saber about the piranha soup. Tell Saber about the piranha soup. It's an aphrodisiac, I hear. Right? You just get a buffet of aphrodisiacs, oysters, red wine, dark chocolate, piranha soup, and Ocean Gate submarine. If that doesn't work, well, I don't know, man. I don't know. Probably throw her into a volcano. Find a new whammon. Find new whammon. I'm a clown! I knew that. He made me say it. Piranha stew will heat you up, faux show. See, that's what I'm talking. See, you see what I mean? He's talking about piranha soup out here. Hey, but I don't know if you're running a store, but it's kind of empty. Do I want to buy a bike?
Dotson, we've got Dotson here.
We got Dotson here.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. We got Dotson here. I gotta change. I'll be changing that tomorrow and try to get it if I can get a username. If I can get your username to do it. I know I can. I just gotta change it up. Also, Bonsai, welcome back. I have tragic news for you. Actually, it does it for every first interaction. So, if you do know I'm first, it'll trigger it again. Saber did it at the same time as Bonsai did, so, like, it didn't reset. You better not kill me. Never mind, I don't have bad news. Never mind. I don't have bad news then. I don't have bad news, actually. We weren't talking about anything. She uses water Pokemon. Well then. Did you? No. You're just taking a little nappy poo, you know? You're just taking a nappy poo. Did not die, I promise. Just taking a little snooze, if you will. But look, we got a Gengar. I broke the Nuzlocking rule for the Gengar, as we do, right? It would be remiss of me to not catch Gengar Pokemon. The Eternal Nap, no, I don't think so. Not the Eternal Nap. Okay, maybe the Eternal Nap. If I'm not careful, this guy's taking an Eternal Nap. No. I miscalculated a water gun. What it really came down to, I miscalculated. I also forgot to heal. Better is that. I miscalculated. Somebody threw out a Haxorus Torkoal fusion, and I was 6 levels ahead. Thought water gun would one-shot that because it was Dragon Fire type. Turns out I was wrong. It retaliated with Dragon Rage, and I forgot to heal, so he was at 32 health. So that's what happened. Listen, I knew it had Dragon Rage. I knew it had Dragon Rage. It's that I miscalculated that how the water gun was gonna not work. It's really what it came down to. I thought the water gun would be enough. Turns out I was wrong. And now we know. Oh. Which is a bummer. It's a bummer. It is a bummer. It was a pretty huge loss. Bonsai was putting in big work. He was putting in big damage numbers. Yeah, we have a Gengar, but this is not great. I need him to actually take on a creature here. Wow. I see how it is. Bonsai is at least forgiving here. There's no room for forgiveness. Listen, sometimes the chips fall and people die. It happens. If we get a Feraligatr and it dies, he's gonna find my house. He's gonna take me down. Wow. Regigigas. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. We're just gonna run for this. It's a level 5 Regigigas. That's not even worth the XP to change. You get the Black Flash special. Wow! Wow! You know what? Fair. Not the Regigigas anymore. I can't do it anymore. I'm at 24 health. I better heal up. But not go too far, because my rival's right there. And my rival's gonna hurt my butt. He's gonna hurt my butt. It always goes poorly. Cerulean City is where we wipe 50% of the time because of the rival fight. He just comes out swinging with a Dragon Rage everything. I also named the Gengar Geesh first because I died. I don't know what I'm looking at here. I mean, it's cool. It's cool, Zach. I know what it is. I know what it is. You don't have to tell me it's a Chandelure. It's a Chandelure Armaldo. You do not have to tell me what this is. Nightshade. Yes, give it to me. Get Spite out of here. You haven't watched JJK? Go. What are you doing here? What are you doing in this stream? Get out of here and go watch JJK. Binge it directly straight into your veins. Get out of here. Do I have to ban you? Do I have to time you out for 7 days? I'll do it if I have to. Yeah, Toto though. Toto's the greatest character in anime. Oh, this is gonna take so long. This is such a long trading arc. Actually, it's not that bad. We're making good time. Don't you dare, I got a streak. Alright, go to sleep. Take a little nappy poo. And then go hang out with Bonsai in the afterlife. I mean, he's good. He's good. He's fine. You don't gotta worry about that. He's okay. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. Guys, let's keep it rolling. Let's not tell Bonsai that Bonsai died, okay? Alright, let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling. Come on. What are we doing here? What is with the sand attack? And why is it that Nightshade worked? Apparently what I should have done is waited for day. These night Pokemon kind of suck. Oh my goodness. One shot by some low level ghost. First of all, how dare? Second of all, it feels like maybe Geesh has a decent amount of special defense. It's not bad. It's not bad for level 15. Nico Boros is going to fold. I can already feel that in my nuggets. I'm surprised he hasn't. That special defense is weak. He might as well not even have any special defense. Somehow Nico Boros has survived this whole thing. All right, let's get Crush out there, and then we're just gonna have to go for it. You know what? Let's actually get Geesh out there. There it is. Don't need special. Yeah, but he doesn't. That's the thing. Nico Bolas does not. All right, 4 Pokemon. Treebink. That's not great. That's not great. Let's just go ahead and switch out for Crush already. That's not great. Get the embers going. Growth, you say? Yeah, keep growing, keep growing, keep growing. What the? Is this man just gonna keep healing? What are we doing here? I need a poison for max damage? I sure do. Golyedge. So this is Golem. What are the chances it's Double Edge and not Cerulean? Either way, I think I gotta switch. I actually think I might need Geesh for this one. Oh, it's Golurk. It's not even Golem. It's Golurk. Yeah, Hypnosis, of course. Great thing about Gengar is he's fast. I should have named him Keemstar. What's this? This man's like, uh-oh, I don't want to fight that. Better bring out my Grow Sharp. Oh, darn. Crush out here. Crushing it. Clear smog. Boom, 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 boom. Throwing a clump of special mud. Oh. What is that emote? Oh. Oh, please. Please. What? You could just give him the kill? Nidoran. Okay, so Nidoran, Nidoqueen, Nidorina, Nidoking, Roth. Either way, I don't think this guy can stay in here. It's not Slack Off though. Ziggurat. Ziggurat? Who licks a sword? Sheesh the first does, I guess. Jeesh does, I guess, you know. Smell you later. Rectum. Yeah. Ooh, we get a catch up here. When he sees the sword. True. Why are you poisoning me, Mollem? That is Mawile Golem, right? Mawile Golem. And of course, it took the rock. Oh, it's level 10. Sigu? Actually, I think I keep this in. That thing's got Dragon Rage. Oh my god. Giratina? Wait, no! Oh shoot, that was the wrong one. Shoot. Oh, Giraffe Rig. Oof. Never mind. I knew what I was. I didn't freak out. You freaked out. I didn't freak out. You freaked out. I kept calm. Calm, cool, composure. Also, I knew that was Giraffe Rig the whole time, not Giratina. Like, what do you mean? I knew that was Giraffe Rig and not Giratina. I knew that. I feel like Nightshade should be doing a little bit more damage against the Magna Kazam. No, I like this. I like what we got going on. Rose of War. Aw. It's nice. I guess we gotta switch out now. Corleon. These poor dudes back here. Let's get Nico Bolas in there. Let's get Nico Bolas out of there. Nah, I can't be afraid of Nico Bolas getting killed. He either has to nut up or shut up out here. It's time for him to take off the training wheels. Good job. Not a whole lot of... Okay, well now we gotta heal. I saw that special defense on Nico Bolas and I was like, oh, he's not gonna live. But I also can't just like keep him in here to stay at level 19. He's gotta grow up some point. He's gotta grow up. He's gotta be a big boy. I actually need to fight Misty at some point here, right? Because At some point, I'm going to hit a level cap, and they're not going to... I'm going to hit a level cap, and at some point, they are going to not listen to me. What is this nonsense right here? What is this? Well, this is free XP, man. This is a crap ton of it. That's not as much as I thought it was going to be. I need to get... This is not a water Pokemon. You are a water gym. This is not a water Pokemon. What do you mean? Also, that puts me in danger. Yeah, get Chat in there. Throw a rock at him. Throw another rock at them. Throw a third rock at them. I ain't no helicopter parrot. Sink or swim. Yeah, true. Still got that Gengar? I sure do. I sure do. He's grown up to be a big boy. No. Wait. Do I want Sucker Punch? I mean, that's pretty good. We could probably ditch Lick for Sucker Punch, actually. Don't need Paralysis and Sleep. Famous last words. Okay, let's Pokemon Center before we fight Misty here. Pokemon Center before we fight Misty. That way, we don't have any sneaky surprises. Let's get Crush out in front. What typing is Scotula? Bug Grass. Actually, it would have been nice if he was leveled up for this. But, 'tis too late. Alright, Misty. What you got? Only 2 Pokemon. Okay. Okay. Yeah, team is getting better after the Milker incident. Rest in peace, Milkers. Still. It's a bummer. I gotta put my phone in here. Wow, a water type gym, and yeah, I see no water type. That's crazy. Alright, well, we can't be doing that. Can't be doing all that. Level 20 is about to send in Litwudo. No, I meant... I meant to switch out. I meant to switch out. But now I can't. Now I can't. Yeah. At least that's not very effective. But we can't be doing all that. Can't be doing that nonsense. Oh, no. Snap out of this. Yeah, that's not great. I wonder if I can get away with this. If I get enough smoke screens off. Dude, how long are you gonna be confused for, brother? Snap out of it. I only have so much fresh water to give you. It's crazy that you're still hitting stuff. Alright, your accuracy cannot go any lower. That's nice. Because we're gonna bring... We gotta... How many uses does Nightshade have? I have it, so let's find out. 15. I meant to switch him out. I meant to switch this man out. That's fascinating, actually. Why would Thunderbolt work there? That didn't make any sense. Ah, I didn't want that. That didn't make any sense. I'm not sure why Thunderbolt did so much damage there. I would have thought that... Yeah, it's Ghost Rock, but... Actually, I think it was Ghost Ground. I think the diamond is ground. A rock... The rock symbol is like a stalactite. I'm pretty sure. Right? Sudowoodo is ground type. Is he not? Nope, Sudowoodo's rock. I was wrong. Sudowoodo is rock. Oh yeah, there it is. He's rock. I was wrong. I was the wrong one here. Let's get Girthquake. Listen, Sudowoodo is not a Pokemon that I consider on my team ever. Sudowoodo is not great. Alright, you have a good night, Jax. Thanks for stopping by again. It's so sick every time. Every single Aegis/Fusion is a banger. It's a banger every time. And also, Girthquake will die if I stay here. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, Girthquake's leveling up. We're good. Chanwick? I mean, let's put Girthquake back in so we can get some XP soaking. How's it going? I would say it's going better than... It's going better than it should be. What the heck is the surfing Raichu? It's Crush. It's Crush. You want to see Giga Chad? My Mewtwo Golem? With Magnitude? Nah, no Fury Swipes. Yep, good job. We did it. So this is Pokemon Infinite Fusion. It's Pokemon Infinite Fusion. So like you take two Pokemon and fuse them together, and you get something out of it. You get Girthquake. You get Jish the First. You get Giga Chad. Nicobolas, Crush, and Skulltula. These are abominations. Whoa, 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 whoa! What are you saying out there, man? Kingorus. Feels like it's Crush Summer. Feels less of a Crush Summer. Never mind, it's Crush Summer out here. Hot, wet, hot American Crush Summer. Wait, what is going on with this audio? It's crazy. Nobody told me that my audio was going nuts the whole time. That would look majestic. Lavore. Well, we switch. Yeah, we gotta get Girthquake leveled up. Flareon Gardevoir, huh? Wow, this seems like a bad time because I'm half bug. I'm half bug, and none of these are great. Throw Giga Chad in there. Why don't you throw a rock at it? We did it. What's learn Bulldoze? Don't even ask, just tell me. Is Bulldoze better than Magnitude though? I think we're skipping Bulldoze. Right? We're skipping Bulldoze? Like, why would we give up Magnitude for Bulldoze? Somebody make a case. Somebody make a case. If there's one to be made, tell me why I should keep Bulldoze, or why I should put Bulldoze in instead of Magnitude. More times than not, I hit Magnitude 7 through 9 than I do anything less. Yeah, we give up on it. Bulldoze would be more consistent, but Magnitude typically hits harder. Oh no, it's a Delibird. Oh boy, this guy's actually got some. He's got hands. What's Crush look like? 49? Dude, the ice fighting type, man. The ice fighting type, Hitmonlee, like it could use Powdered Snow, it could use Aurora Beam, it could use Low Kick, it could use Double Kick. Shoot, it might even have High Jump Kick. Okay, present. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. It's like this felt like the right one. All right, we're gonna go Poke Center real quick. We're gonna Pokemon Center. We're also gonna check our balls, and then we're gonna buy Pokeballs because we may be out. I don't know. Plus, we might have... There it is. We have Great Balls. Let's see. What can we sell? We have a lot to sell, right? We can sell the Smooth Rock. We could sell the Smooth Rock. I don't really like Sandstorm, so we'll sell that. What do we think about Grand Gyms? Nah, it's only 100. What do we think about these? Nope. What about Magnet Stone? Maybe. Probably not, though. Wow, could any of this be worth anything at all so I could sell it? No? You hate to see it. What about coffee? Will would kill me if I sold coffee. What are these Watt berries? Nope. What about these? Nope, can't sell those. Cool beans. Okay, well, that's it. That's all we can do. How many we got of these? 15? Add 12 more. You never know. We're still in Pokeball catch rate territory. We just have the Great Balls in case we run into a freaking Rayquaza in the stupid bushes. Knowing my luck, probably is gonna happen. All right, what is okay? First of all, I gotta get a Cabal Ground, dude. That is brutal. What a brutal typing that is. Thanks for the Steel Gem. Thank you for not giving me a Nugget. Oh, I'll join him. Cool. Put it on right now. Yeah. There you go. I'm Team Rocket now. It's Cerulean City to get assigned a mission. I'm Team Rocket, boys. Okay.
Part of me wants to wait till day to do. The night Pokemon seem to suck butt. There's a Pokemon called Abra that appears on this route. I doubt it. I'm gonna say that I doubt it. All right, we're gonna peep in the bush one time at night just to see if it's cool. The one time it's gonna be cool at night, probably. Okay, it's doable. I mean, it's fine. It's a fine Pokemon. Polisand is it's pretty good. Can't argue with Polisand. Do I want to risk a second one? No. This is why we go for this is why we do the daytime Pokemon. They're better. They're better. They're better. They're better. Oh, look at that one. That's cute. Yeah, store in the PC. Give it a nickname? Not yet. We don't know what to nickname this. I found an Abra. No, I didn't find one. All right, let's go talk to this Captain Petra. Where is he again? Oh, there's a second Pokemon down here. We get a few Pokemon. Oh, and this guy. What are you going to give me? Bright powder. Not bad. We'll take that. I like bright powder. Oh yeah. Tell me the mission. Tell me the secret mission. Who goes there? New recruit? Yeah. I'll go downstairs. I'll talk to him. I want a Wimpod. I'm not a wimp. His name's Patrell. Better listen to every single one of my commands or I'm throwing you into the Grimer pond. Ugh. We took over this abandoned house, but the basement's infested with these icky bug Pokemon. You're the newest recruit, so that means your job is to deal with it. Okay. Sounds like I get a few Pokemon. This isn't a route. This is a Pokemon for Cerulean City, so I'm just gonna stand here until it. What the? Scolipede? I mean, maybe. Wow, that is awful. That is an embarrassing amount of damage that was not dealt there. Okay, Nico Bola. All right, Nico Bola. So why don't you get out there? Why don't you hit him with a little Shadow Sneaky? All right, we were just testing the waters there. Hit him with it again. All right, maybe one more. Don't get poisoned. And Pokeball. Really? We did it. Earthquake once learned Mud Slap. Yes, please give me a move here that I could use. 10 more levels for Nicobolas, and he can evolve into bigger Nicobolas. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Let's see what our second. Oh wait, I have an antidote for this. I bought it just for this. Good job, me. Foresight. What the? What is happening here? Is this just gonna be Scolipedes? You know what? I'll double Scolipede it. Why not? Wow. This has got no damage to him. Nicobolas. Don't poison sting though. That'd be bad. One more. I knew it was a matter of time. It was this man was so weak. It's a shocker that it didn't happen earlier. I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen eventually. That's crazy. Yeah, come on. Can we get caught yet? What are we doing? Dude, he's on the verge of freaking. All right, I'm throwing a great ball. I've never seen a Scolopy just put up a fight like that. Are we for real with this? This Scolopy does not want to get caught. What is this? Yeah, it's just a regular Scolopy. It's just a regular one. That one's getting thrashed. That one's getting thrashed. No, they weren't hybrids. That one was just a regular one who's just like, freaking, I don't know. I guess I don't want to get caught. I have to deposit. Oh, Nico Bolas. I had mixed feelings. You could have been so cool had you evolved. But your stats were actually so trash, man. It could have been, the potential was there. The potential was real. This wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough. You didn't do Dragon Rage. It just wasn't there. It just wasn't there. Oh, we gotta update it. Dead Pokemon. We're up to 5. 5 dead Pokemon. That's rough. This, yeah, who goes there? Yeah. Buddy, right there. All right, there's one more here. What moves do you do? I think you have Infestation, right? Steamroller. Ideally, that shouldn't kill Scolopod. Ideally. Oh, right. Like what? All this is not great. We're gonna see what Steamroller's gonna do here. Okay. You gotta stop. You gotta stop doing that. All right, let's catch this one. Right? Get caught. Okay, Pursuit didn't do, I mean, it's super effective. Pursuit isn't, like, what is this? What is this? Somebody tell me, what is this Scolopede doing? I'm actually about to get real mad here. You're telling me. Wait. Oh. You're telling me. Dude. It's Jover. I'm throwing a freaking rock. Throwing a freaking rock at it. If it had done pursuit, it would have been Jover. This is ridiculous levels. Oh. It's not even like I'm gonna use Scolipede. It's not like I need more bugs. I've never felt so like mad at a bug. If there's just one more left. Seriously? Stop moving. Stop moving. Stop moving. I just realized justice for milkers, but not for bonsai. Where's the justice? So anyway, listen. Pursuit, yeah, pursuit's a problem here. I'm just gonna use confusion. Never mind. I killed all the bugs. Great. Not like I need a second Scolipede anyway. Whatever. Mission complete. Do I get something? Give a fake name. Lance. Like the champion. Our scout at Nega Bridge has noticed some fishermen hanging out nearby. Okay. What do I do with the no fishing zone? No fishing zone. I don't know about all that. What did I got something, right? Can I sell whatever they gave me here? Hold on. I got an item. What was it? Bright powder. Yes, I'll sell the bright powder. I'll sell the bright powder because apparently I need more great balls. Ridiculous. Ridiculous that I couldn't get a Scolipede like that. And the items just keep getting better. They just keep getting better. Okay, Cranidos. Listen, I'm here for it. Dude, if I get pursued one more time, I'm gonna freaking flip my desk. Everybody but me's got pursuit going on. Catch it. Ooh. Ooh, I'm feeling unbridled rage. Oof, I felt it creeping up. I felt it creeping up in my system. Ooh, yikes. About to merge this with a freaking Scolipede. Never mind, I'm not using it with a Scolipede. Okay, listen. 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 I know, like, it's a dragon type. It probably has dragon rage. It's also Palkia, so it's gonna hurt. It's probably got its signature move. If I catch this thing without losing a Pokemon, I will be shocked. Not gonna lie. If I catch this thing without losing a Pokemon, I will be shocked. I also don't know how fast this is gonna be. We're gonna use Girthquake here as a sacrifice, I guess, or testing. She's pretty slow. Is she slow? Well, actually, she's pretty... She is the slowest on the team. Yeah, Palkia goes first. Good to know. That didn't do a whole lot of damage. Yeah, I unfortunately saw that one coming. I unfortunately saw that one coming. Which leads me to the question as to what do I do? Feels like Geesh is the best bet here. I'm gonna go for it. Great ball. First try? Since when? First try since when? So it's Rampardos with Palkia. Rampardos with Palkia. Feels like the unstoppable force meets the immovable object. Right? First things first. We gotta drop off. We gotta drop Girthquake off. I don't really have any words. You were alive. Now you're not. Rest in peace. Brings the total up to 6. Oh, that's right. We got to catch one more Pokemon. Nice. Let's go ahead and use. Show me a custom sprite. You hate to see it. No custom sprites. Rock Dragon type, of course. Rock Dragon type, of course. Of course, of course, of course. When does Carnotaur, when does this evolve? When does Carnotaur evolve? 30. So that's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. The Pokemon raises the foe's PP usage. Moves can be used regardless of abilities. Okay. Special attack, special defense. Defense. Let's go special attack on this one. Let's combine movesets. Headbutt. Don't hate that. It did not have Dragon Rage. So that's interesting. Yeah, Pursuit. Give that to me. Actually, never mind. Don't give that out to me. That never happens against me. That never happens against me. It only happens to me. How we looking? Bad. We're looking bad. All right, so we get to mix our Palossand here. I want to wait for day, though. I want to wait for day. At least for that area. Did you give me cut? Did she give me cut? I don't remember. Dig, rock smash, brick break. Okay, no cuts. No cuts. Let's do a trainer battle. Trainer battle, trainer battle, trainer battle, trainer battle. You? Nope. No trainer battle there. Trainer battle. Let's get Juggernaut leveled up. Licopede. Poison. Not bad. Bring it out, mats. Bringing out mats. Not mats. Can't be bringing out mats like that. Yeah. Sandy bruh. Sandy bruh. Sandy brawl. Somebody had been going to the beach and they left their clothes behind. Wow. Wow. That's actually pretty nice. It's a cool evolution. It's like a Sandy Kadabra. Pretty neat. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm not gonna stay here for that fight. Oh, Lord. Dragon Rage. I knew it. They had it. I knew she had it. I knew she had it. Oh, it's daytime. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go figure out the daytime Pokemon. That's what we want to see. We want to see the daytime Pokemon up here on Nugget Bridge. This area. Show me something cool. That's a Dupe's Claws. That's a Dupe's Claws. I have Scolipede. I have Scolipede. That's Dupes. It's Dupes. Guarantee what happens is I catch this Joltik and the next Pokemon I run into is like Rayquaza. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. That's just what's gonna happen. Oh my lord. You are a level 8 Joltik. What are you doing? There. You're hurt. Now get in the ball. Get in the ball. There. Was that so hard? Yeah, yeah. Doesn't matter what it is. Let's see. What's the next Pokemon that I would have ran into? Okay, Whirlipede. I guess it's just bugs during the day. Every time I think it's time, we gotta go for the... I can never get this right. I can never get it right. It's like, oh, we'll catch a Pokemon at night, and it's the garbage Pokemon. I was like, okay, well, so we've learned that the Pokemon during the day are better than the Pokemon at night. So let's go catch a Pokemon in the day. And then the Pokemon during the day are garbage. And now look at this. I have so many bugs. I have so many bugs. There are too many bugs. But it does bring us... Yeah, ground electric, and it's not even close. It does bring us to everybody's favorite chat game. Everybody's favorite game. Time for everybody's favorite game. Pokemon Fusion, Smash, or Pass. Audience participation is mandatory. If you don't do it, I will ban you from chat. It's not a threat. It's a promise. Joltik, Sandygast. Let's see what it is. I mean, going into this, I knew it was going to be a pass. All right. Nobody wants sand all over the place. Nobody wants sand all up in their business. Okay. There was no combination. Even if this was like with Gardevoir or no laws against the Pokemon, right? The sand was going to be a problem always. Pass. Pass. Special defense, speed, special defense. Wow. Special defense. Combined moves. Harden? Nope. Astonish? Yep. Sand attack? Probably not. Wow, look at all these bugs. I got every spider I could think of. We got Spinnerack. We got Joltik. I got a Scolipede. And it's like, what are we doing here? We're on a small trading arc. Hey, what was this guy doing? What are you doing here? What? Who are you? What are you guys? Oh. Blippy? Lovey? Okay, so I'm gonna keep it a $150. I want to keep it a $150. I understand. Bidoof? Oh, it's Spampy. It's Spampy. I understand that. Oh, we don't want to do that. Why am I dressed as Team Rocket? I became one of their recruits. Is that okay? I work for Team Rocket now. Okay. Is that okay? Is that okay that I work for Team Rocket? Who wants to learn Slash? Of course I did. Yeah, of course I did. Of course I did. Of course. Takedown. Isn't that better than Headbutt? Not with recoil damage. Not in this bracket. On this rat race. They told me I gotta kick out Fisherman. I did it. I kicked out the Fisherman. I did it. Pay me. Go tell the captain. All right. Oh, Breloom, my boy. I miss you. Your Mega Drain Leech Seed combo was nice. All right, Captain. Yeah, dude, it's me, Lance. Here's your part of the cut. $8,000. Listen, if there's one thing we've learned from this is that crime does pay. It's very lucrative. And a Zubat? Oh. Our supplier came with a new shipment of Pokemon to distribute. Here's one that won't obey our commands. Take it and teach it a lesson. I got a Zubat. I got a Zubat. Do we want to give a Zubat a nickname? What would we call a Zubat? Like, if you were to name a Zubat, what would you name the a Zubat? Is Zubat anybody's favorite Pokemon? What are we thinking? What are we COVID? It's actually pretty good. What about, how about better? What if we named it Wuhan? What if we named it Wuhan? Right? That's not too far. I'll change it if I have to. Add it to the party? You know what? I will. I'll get rid of Skatula. Bring back. No, I'm not gonna teach it a lesson. I can't let it be fainted. Then it's dead. Well, what's with the crying emote? What did I say? What did I say that was wrong? Oh, you didn't like that, Tricky? I'm not gonna bring it back fainted. Oh, well, we need to heal up. What am I doing out? Oh, never mind. Never mind. I guess you saw me. What in tarnation is that? What in the heck is that? It looks like it's gonna kill me, is what it looks like. Looks like it's gonna eat my lunch if I don't get the Giga Chat or what do you mean poisoned? Oh wow, Wuhan is level 20. Oh, I see. He's bad. He doesn't listen. Joke's on him. Yeah. Poison's not gonna kill me. And also, I made it to the Pokemon Center anyway. No. Okay, so we got one trainer down. He saw me, unfortunately. Ooh, berries. Rocket ball. Ooh, wait. Team Rocket with a rocket ball? Let's go. It's like a Pokeball, but it's black. Oh, lame. Lame. I could probably sell that for a bunch of money, though. Okay. Exclamation point. Dragon Rage. Hey, idiot. That thing probably has Dragon Rage. Plan accordingly. Okay, thank you. I'll water pulse it. I'm gonna say what that is. Okay, so now I'm within Dragon Rage within Dragon Rage range. No, thank you. We still got it. We're good. We're good. Nope. Can't do that. Can't let you do that, Star Fox. There we go. We're not even gonna find out if I had Dragon Rage or not. What's our Flame Burst? Absolutely. Throw this Ember in the trash. Throw it in the trash. It's useless. Yeah, I'll fight you. Youngin. But before I do that, I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna be. That's hideous. What? What do you mean that's hideous? It's adorable. And I killed it. So you don't have to worry about it anymore. It's adorable is what it is. It's not hideous. How dare you? How dare you, sir? Dust skip. Do I have something for that? I have Dragon Breath. I have Dragon Breath. I have Dragon Breath. Nailed it. Whale gone. Oh, it's adorable. I have actually this thing's gonna like try attack. So I have Crush. It's actually way worse than try attack. Good thing I got a Thunderbolt. Oh. I read what was coming out next and I put an N in there. And I mean, it was close given what half of this is. I was like, oh, that's the name for sure. Thanks, I hate it. Kill it with magnitude. Take it off my hooves to chillax. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing this evening? Espeon, you say? Well, good thing I better hit it with a magnitude. Welcome in. Once learned self-destruct? No, thank you. We don't do that around here. Not around here, partner. Not around here. Yellow apricot. How you doing tonight, Blue Moon? What's happening? First time seeing my face. Yeah. We do that now. We do that now. We're not shy. We're not camera shy. Hey, what's this over here? Oh, I got rid of my Rock Smash Pokemon. I got rid of my Rock Smash Pokemon. Figured we'd try face cam for a little bit, see how that goes. Try something different every once in a while, you know? We do a thing, see how it works out. If it doesn't work, we change it up, we zest it. Gotta say, not against it? Well, looky there. What do you know? Not against it. Bankro? Oh, that's not what I thought. I was gonna look like a banker. What? Jump scared? What the f— It's not very nice, Will. 9 out of 10. Yeah. See, Will. See, Will. 9 out of 10. Oh. Jolteon. Wait, I probably should have switched. Yeah, I should definitely switch here. I have the perfect thing for this. Meet Giga Chad, who will throw a rock. This might hurt. I would say that it hurt. I would say that it hurt a lot. Wait, I can catch water? I can catch Pokemon in the water? Why not? I can't escape with why not? Dude. That's crazy. Do I get to fight you? Oh. You did. You just didn't trigger for some reason. I'm confused by the typing. I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to hit it with Water Pulse. I wanted to hit it with Water Pulse. There we go. Water Pulse. Cloy Ninja. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty sick actually. Cloy Ninja's kind of sick. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I'm sorry, you wanna keep doing that? Like Of course. Stop. Stop. Enough. How many times does that hit? All right, I'm taking him out. I'm taking him out. Crush is coming in. Crush is coming in. Oh, it actually works on Crush though. We might have to go back to the Pokemon Center. All right, here's what's gonna happen. Apparently for this mission, I need... Here's the question. If they hand me a bat and they say my mission is to let the bat get knocked out, and I do the mission and then I end up with the bat anyway, is the bat dead or do I get to keep it because it was for a mission? Because it doesn't listen, which means I think I have to fulfill the mission. I'll take him out and let him die. You know, next battle. We'll let him be in front as long as he can be. I'm not saying what that name is. I'm not saying what that name is. No, 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 no. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. I mean, the bat's kind of goated, though. Neat. Wow. Talk about voice crack. You want to do Bubble Beam? What I thought. You want to do it again? You do not. Which I knew I was, and listen, we're still a little, we're under the weather, so, you know, we're gonna voice crack a little bit. What is grok? I don't think that's Groth. What typing is this again? What typing is Juggernaut? Please tell me I picked Dragon. Rock Dragon, though? If we get hit by a magical leaf, we can be in trouble. Let's go be safe. Let's bring Crush in. Let Crush deal with this. Yeah, see, Mega Drain, that was going to be a problem. Wuhan, though, like, he's supposed to get knocked out. That's the thing. He's evolving. He's my bat. He's my bat now. Like, it's fine, I guess? I don't know. I'm gonna take him back to the captain and see what he says. Ugh, kill it. Wait, but he's alive. I guess I'm gonna use him? Never mind, he's no longer alive. Alright, Giga Chad, show him what's up. Confuse this man. Yeah, you did it. I thought I told them to use... I thought I told the game custom sprite only for the trainers. What is this non-custom... What am I looking at? I mean, I know what it is. Nobody has to tell me what this is. I know what I'm looking at. He wasn't jabbed. No, you can't make that joke. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. We'll bring Juggernaut out. You wrong for that one. You wrong for that one. The appropriate thing you should have done was when he did get knocked out, you should have said, "Vaxxed? Question mark, vaxxed? Vaxxed?" So that's everybody's like a conspiracy theory now, or I mean, Okay, that's every conspiracy theorist conspiracy theory now, not a normal person's logic. Next, you got a shot? You're gonna die? You're gonna get blood clotted? Listen, I got a shot. I got the vaccine and I got 2 boosters. You know what? I'm great. Better than ever. What? You gonna open those boosters? Like there? Those are open. I gotta sort those. I was saying though, hold on. Let me see if I can find it though. Give me 1 sec. I got 2 shots and now I'm a I got 2 shots and now I'm a failed streamer. You gotta open those boosters. I know what you said. It just didn't make sense. Anyway, I have sealed prismatic evolutions. I also have sealed Armorage EX collection, which has 6 booster packs. I couldn't tell you what they are, but this one is now officially out of print. This one's officially out of print. And I think this one is too. I also have a booster bundle. Yeah, there you go. A booster bundle. 6 packs of prismatic evolutions. But I was saying that if I ever found myself in a position to do so, I would make it like a goal, like a sub goal. If I ever found myself doing a subathon, which, listen, ideally, I don't think I would ever be doing a subathon. I'd probably be doing a charity-a-thon, where it's like all subs, donations, and whatnot go to charity rather than me. I don't need sub money. I don't need Twitch money. I don't do this for a job. I do it because it's fun. Oh yeah. Okay, so I get to keep Wuhan. Do I get to revive him or is he dead? The mission was to bring him back fainted. Does Wuhan go into the graveyard or do I get to keep him? My gut says I get to keep him because it's part of a mission. So I'm gonna go with that. plus Crobat. But I don't know. I would like to do all the fun little streamer things to be like, although that reminds me. Listen. It reminds me. That reminds me. Sorry. This actually is a streamer thing. Sorry. I'm trying to be a good streamer. Listen. Do you want to hold Gengar balls in your hand? Do you want to hold Gengar balls in your hand? Well, listen, I'm working on printing Gengar balls to give away to people. I have 8. I'm working on 8 Gengar balls to give away to people. But I'm not going to do it on stream. I'm going to do it in my Discord. If you're not a part of the Discord, you should be in my server. That way you could be notified of when I stream rather than just hope that I'm on. You can find me at !Discord, I think. Yep. Are those an aphrodisiac as well? I don't know. It depends. Is holding a big girthy pair of Gengar balls in your hand an aphrodisiac? Would you say that that's enticing to you? Well, of course we're going to put those on. That's perhaps the worst ad I've ever seen. Says who? Says who? What do you mean that's the worst ad you've ever seen? You should see my other ads. You should see my ad for the BBG, which is right here. Let me try this one. Let me try this one. Would you like to hold 9 inches of big black Gengar in your hand? It's so girthy, you have to hold it with 2 hands. 9 inches of big black Gengar. Those I do give away on stream, and those are a channel point redeem. By the way, 500,000 channel points, and you can have your own big black Gengar for you to put on display, hide it from your friends, whatever you want to do. If you save up for 1 million, you get a gold one. Save up 1 million channel points, and you too could have a gold Gengar. You get it in the machine? Oh. I gotta talk to you first. I do actually give those away from time to time. I haven't done it in a hot minute, but maybe when we get to the Elite Four of Kanto, I will do a giveaway. I'll do a giveaway of a few of them. I give mini black Gengars at Reach, though. If you go to Reach Conference, use code CHAOS to save money on your ticket. You too can go to Reach Conference. Wow, I'm just like doing all the ads today. Oh, Magnet Stone. Say less. Alright, so now we work our way towards Vermilion, right? That's where we gotta go. Vermilion City. We're gonna fight some people along the way. They're average sized in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, people would say it's plenty, right? There are those that would say that it is enough, that it is plentiful, that you do not need that much, right? That it being bigger would actually be painful, right? At least that's what I've been told. Some say too big. Yeah, too big. It's too much. Minis are fine. In fact, calling it mini is a disservice. Oh, here we go. A Pokemon, though. First, an old boot. Glad we're still collecting those. 2 old boots. Oh my. I got 2 boots. 2 feet, 2 boots. Okay, so this is This is actually a dupes. This is actually dupes. So I get a free pass on this one. I don't have to catch Tangrowth because I had a Tangela earlier. This is dupes. This is also dupes. Bro, I was scrolling and I found you live. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're always live. Okay, so it's just Tangrowths around here, huh? That's what we're doing? Am I doing a Nuzlocke? Yes. Randomized Nuzlocke. Oh. Paris? I swear if I get another bug type, I'm gonna lose my freaking mind. Can I mulligan this? I have so many bugs, it's not even funny. I'm about to freaking flip out. Thank you. I like my headset. My wife actually got me the, here, I'll show you. She got me the full suite of Gengar Razor cosmetics for Christmas. I told her not to. She did not listen. See, we got the Gengar mat. We got the Gengar mouse. We got the Gengar headset. It's all here. It's all here. Yeah. It's all here. I have to catch this thing. I don't want another bug. I don't want another bug. Say it with me. All right, chat, behave. Yeah, listen. Oh, my lordy. Don't. Aki, what are you doing here? Aren't you streaming? What are you doing here? Aren't you live still? What time is it? 11:48. What are you, going to bed, old man? Do I want to nickname Paris? No, I don't want to nickname Paris. Show me the second one. Show me the second Pokemon. I swear if it's a bug type, I'm done. I'm leaving. It's Joe. Okay, Paris, we don't have to do that one. We already caught one. We already caught one. Okay, this I could deal with. This I could work with. This I could work with. Ursaring Peak. What an incredible thing this is. What an incredible thing this is. Great ball. Whoa! Well, that explains why you're here, Aki. You reined it in, brother. Oh, my lord. Welcome in, Raiders. Hold on. You'll have to excuse me. I have voice cracking tonight because I am under the weather, but we persevere. We persevere. Let me make sure I spell it right. We persevere through.
You know what they say, Vegeta? When you fall off that horse, you get right back up.
Right.
And you eat that horse. Come eat that horse with me, Vegeta.
Yes.
What the hell are you on about?
Oh, okay. Let's welcome in Raiders. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Jeesh. You all pretty much know me. I'm a staple in the Aki community at this point. But listen, we're going through. Aki, thank you for the raid so much. That is awesome. Love you, brother. How was little Aki's I gotta fix it. Ever since I changed it up to be on camera, everything's out of place. I'm still working on it. How was little Aki's raid? For those of you joining us who aren't here, we are working through a Nuzlocke. We are working through a Pokemon Nuzlocke through Infinite Fusion. It's going okay. We're on our third attempt. We lost a few here. It went super well. Not naming your Zubat Wuhan. It was Will's idea. It was Will Pogs. Blame him. Thank you for the follow, Zanup. Welcome in. Thank you. Wow, there's a lot of information to process. So that's always fun. I'd love to say, but I'm so EP. Understandable. Listen, understandable. He told me to name it COVID, and then I feel like I was doing the one step further of naming it Wuhan. So You have a good night, Val. Thank you for stopping by. We're not gonna nickname Ursaring yet because we get to fuse these bad boys. You guys are just in time for the main event of the stream. This is what everybody on Twitch and YouTube and TikTok, that's why I have a bajillion viewers at all times. This is what they come for, okay? Get ready. Watch. Don't leave just yet. Don't leave just yet. I get it. People are tired. People are tired. Don't leave. We can't. Yeah, Girthquake's dead. They died. Girthquake, we sacrificed them. Listen, Sandy Tick, which we don't have a name for yet, you're gone. Get in the box. Oh, we need 2. I mean, let's put Juggernaut in there for right now, and then we'll grab our Pokemans. Paris, Ursaring. Oh, I'm sorry. Listen, where are my manners? For those of you that are unfamiliar with what a Nuzlocke is, a Pokemon Nuzlocke run follows 3 basic rules. 1, for each area in Pokemon, you get to catch a singular Pokemon, and that's it. If you kill it, if you run away, or you don't catch it, you don't get a Pokemon for that area. In this case, because it's a fusion, I get to catch 2 of the first Pokemon I see and then fuse them together, and then that's my Pokemon for the area. Second rule is I have to name every single Pokemon. Why? Because it makes the third rule so much worse. Because if a Pokemon faints at any time, they are dead. They do not get to get used for the rest of the run. Once I've run out of Pokemon, the run's over and I start over. We are playing through, like I said, so we're playing through Infinite Fusion, which has both the Kanto and the Johto regions. And we're only on the 2nd badge. And we've only lost 6 Pokemon. But what's fun about this game, the gimmick here, is that we get to fuse Pokemon. So because I've done that, I've caught a Paris and I've caught an Ursaring. And we're going to fuse those bad boys together. Oh, there's no custom sprite. And I swear if I get another bug type, I'm going to lose it. So we're going to do the normal grass type, which means it is time for everybody's favorite Twitch chat game. And because Aki rated us, we'll make it family friendly. Viewers at home. This is Pokemon Fusion, or as Alaska likes to put it, Pokemon Fusion, hug or no hug. This is audience participation, mandatory. If you don't say anything in chat, I will ban you. It will be Jover. You will not, do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Let's see what it is. What do we think? What do we think? Play it fast and loose with the word everyone. Fast and loose is the nickname my wife gives me. What? Anyway, I'm gonna go with pass on this one. It looks like an alarm clock. I wish there was a custom sprite. That one was lackluster. Contact may cause poison or paralysis? Of course. Leer, no, we don't learn Leer around here. Leer's for losers. Lick? Absolutely, we'll lick anything and everything, of course. Fake tears, lowers, nope, we're good. Theory swipes, nope. Okay. I thought you said family friendly? No, I said for the game. I didn't say my commentary was gonna be family friendly. Not around here, partner. Not around here. It's G after dark. It gets dark at 7 o'clock. What am I to do about that? It's not my fault, and it's gonna get darker because we got daylight savings time coming up. Or would that mean? So just Geesh? Yeah, I mean. Listen, who am I to deny myself who I am? Well, I meant for the game. Normally we don't call it hug or no hug. It's different words. Different words. Different words. Same vibe, different words. For the memes. For the memes, of course. Sometimes there are no laws against the Pokemon, Batman. You didn't have to say it. You didn't have to say it, Aki. You didn't have to say it. It was implied. It was implied. All right, I'm gonna go around these. What the? I was gonna go around these twins. Basil. Where was this? Chat, this is what I'm talking about. When it's my turn to catch a Pokemon, he would hug Kurt. Listen, I also said I would listen. Hear me out on this one. Hear me out on this one. I also said I would hug Crush. Okay? We're gonna bring this man out. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. And tell me where I'm wrong. Okay? Look at this. Look at this big, beautiful Raichu surfing with arm cannons. Anyway, this is what I'm talking about. You see this Azukis? Every time I catch a Pokemon, it's a dang bug. As soon as I'm done catching the Pokemon, here come the goated ones. I guess I can't. Listen, I can't complain. Everywhere. You're telling me you're not hugging. You're telling me you're not hugging Crush out here? No, I have Jesus. I believe in Jesus. It's okay. I already have Jesus. He's here with me in spirit. He's guiding my hand, telling me exactly. He's guiding the stream. First and foremost, of course. Wow, Giga Chad's so big he covers up the Pokemon behind him. Also, I just now realized this is unfortunate. Right here, this is unfortunate that you got a Torchic with whatever it's called. Whatever it's called. I meant the Water Pulse. What am I doing here? Do I understand how to play this game? Nobody answer that. Nobody answer that. This is, and I wonder how I keep. And I wonder how I keep losing these runs. I like that he has his back to the Pokemon. Yeah, exactly. He's just like, I'm done with you. I'm done with you. Out of here. I wish I could catch that. There could be some great fusions from this one. Listen, Batman, I caught a Pokemon. I caught a little punny, Batman. I caught a little punny. There are no laws against the Pokemon, Batman. I bet you do. Listen, the last game we played through, I joke, I jest, of course. I jest. The last game we played through, though, was called Pokemon Too Many Types. And they did the Vaporeon joke with one of the characters. And like, can't be doing that. Can't be doing that. Ooh. What do we get rid of? What do we get rid of? I think we get rid of Headbutt, right? No laws against the Pokemon, Batman. I meant to fight both of you at the same time. What are we doing? Give it to me. Give me that. Huh. I really thought that would do a lot more damage. No, Will. No. No. All right, so it's Lucario. We're bringing out Giga Chad. No, but they did. You fight Norman, who's a family guy. Oh, I thought this was gonna be. Never mind. I thought that was gonna be Lucario. I guess I don't know how to read letters because car would have an A in it. All right, we gotta move. We gotta move somebody out front. But then, like, you go home and his wife's like, you take your Vaporeon everywhere, and you spend more time with it than you do your own family. And I was like, oh, this is a dark type. I'm in danger. I'm in danger. Get out there, Wuhan. Courtesy of Will. He told me the name of that. He told me the name of that. It's not my fault. Wuhan's not doing a lot of damage. Oh, buddy. How could you be so super effective and yet do negative damage out here? Mimical. Alright, is that gonna be Mimikyu? It's gotta be Mimikyu, right? Wuhan did enough damage. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate it. Hypnosis. Go to sleep. I gotta break through the Do we think that this has disguise? Because what's wrong with being a flesh tuber? Also, hold on, I have an ad. I have an ad. Sorry, not family. Well, it is. Listen, do you want to hold Gengar balls in your hand? I'm printing out Gengar balls. But I'm not giving them away out on stream. I'm going to give them away in my Discord. If you like hanging out in this channel, want to be a part of this community, you should join my Discord server. I don't know. Here it comes, he says. Wow. First of all. You just haven't been one in a while. It's true. It is how I started. It's just like... Listen, real talk here for a second. I get it. I'm all over the place and I'm like loud and energetic and talk too fast and say stupid things all the time. There is a part of me that is trying to pursue being a real streamer. And while I do this for fun, everybody wants to grow. Everybody wants to grow a bit. And like I think that there's a bit of apprehension to like another VTuber, and that's not. And like I have my characters, and I'm not like permanently switching to being a flesh tuber. It's just like I'm trying different things out to see what works, right? And I think like I'm just gonna try different things. I made a cool layout. I upgraded like the aesthetic of the stream, where I'm gonna make a lot more long form content. It is what it is. And so like we put in the work. We're just gonna see what happens. I was talking a bit about it earlier, so I don't want to go too far into it. Just be like, there's a little bit of frustration when it comes to like all the work that I feel like I'm putting in doesn't match the output that I think I should be getting. Especially when I see people who just like rage bait on the internet and then amass a following, and I'm like, oh wow, cool. The vibes here are immaculate and on point, and yet, you know, because like when it comes to the VTubing I was doing, whether it was just like my JoJo's character or the Gengar in the hot tub, it wasn't a character. It was just me. It was just me, but talking behind an image. And really the only reason I stopped doing the webcam is because, well, if you look behind me, it's a messy basement, right? This isn't streamer room. This isn't streamer room. This is messy basement. And I was like, that looks aesthetically unpleasing. So, you know, it's really what it comes down to. And I was like, I think if people could see my reactions, see my face along with my voice, that, you know, then maybe something will come of that. Gengar balls. Only half. Which on the other half, Doug? Nope, they're printing. They're still printing. Rip. I'm webcam, and I do workouts still, so it's not like I do it for anonymous reasons. It's really just for the fun of it. Like, I'm here to have fun. I'm here to do fun. Whatever sounds fun is what I'm all about. So that's what we do. We're just doing, we do us. We do us. I do me. Ooh, wait. I need somebody to learn Rock Smash. These rocks have Pokemon within them. Where is Rock Smash? Here it is. Who do we want to learn? Oh, perfect. You can learn Rock Smash. Why don't you go ahead and get rid of Poison Powder? Also, how you doing, Inkazure? Long time no see. Did you know I'm gonna be on Game of Favorites again in April? Oh, here we go. Time to break through the rocks. There we go. Show me a cool Pokemon. There are Regices in the rocks. Guys, there are Regices in the rocks. Can I catch this with a great ball? Oh, this is gonna be a... You want to be on Game of Favorites? I think you just listen. Patoni and Jens are chill. If you tell them that you want to be on Game of Favorites, they'll figure out how to put you on. But you just gotta ask them. Just gotta ask them. They're chill. Oh, okay. Listen. Oh, I see now. Oh, Rock Smash did pretty well. I'm full VTuber and I don't play a character. Sometimes I talk about living in a Fey realm. Yeah. Yeah. I could never. That was the thing, is I could. There is essentially, and I think it's, and maybe this is a takeaway for somebody that might be listening, is like this year, 2026. So 2025 had ups and downs, and I don't really get personal because I don't like to form like a weird parasocial thing. And it's fine. Like, if people want to say like what's going on in their life, it's perfectly acceptable here. There are things that are just like I'm keeping private, but there were a lot of ups and downs. Like we have chickens. We lost a lot of chickens. We had a cat. We lost our cat. Not only did we lose our cat died violently. I'm the only one who liked the cat. My kids didn't really. She was mean to our kids. And so like, but then there were other things. We had a bunch of things break on us and we had to replace them financially. So like 2025 was kind of like a weird year with ups and downs, and I was still trying to figure out my first year of streaming and be like, well, this is what I want to do, this is the fun thing, like this is where I excel, and so on and so forth. And somewhere along the last half of it, and I really mean like the last half, like September to probably January of this year, I lost sight of what I was doing. Like, I really lost sight of what I was trying to do, right? My whole thing is like, it's good vibes. Everybody's welcome here. Like, there's no hate. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter where you've been. It doesn't matter where you're at. It doesn't matter like what you've done. You're welcome here. I'm gonna be your friend. I'm gonna care and I'm gonna pour into every single person that comes in here. If you want to be a part of that, perfectly fine. If you're going to reject that and be like, nah, I'm just gonna be a douche on the internet, then you're not welcome, right? The paradox, the contradiction of a tolerant society is that we intolerate intolerance. It's just what it is, right? You can't tolerate everything. You have to put your foot down on something, and in this case, it's gonna be hate. But like, and I kept that. And I kept that going, but at the same time, like, I got obsessed with everybody in the circles around me. Not even my circle, right? I'm not even talking about my direct circle. I'm talking about the circles around my circle. I got too focused on what was happening there, and I let a lot of people within those circles really jade my perspective on how I should be streaming, what I should be streaming, and how I should be conducting myself. and also like just people in general. And so like 2006, like part of my self-resolution is like, it's not even a resolution. It's just like a concept for the year. Like this is the year of self-control. It's a year I lock in. It's a year I get like bigger muscle wise in my bodybuilding journey. Oh, did I say 2006? I meant 2026. It's a year like I really focus in on the weightlifting. It's a year that I improve myself as the streamer that I want to be and not the streamer I think people want me to be. It is the year that I, you know, just pursue the things that I want to do instead of getting caught up into the things that I think I should be doing, if that makes sense. And so that comes with just exploring. Well, there goes my alarm clock. Well, that's awkward. There goes my alarm clock. Yikes. Yeah, that was quick. That was quick. That was quick. And so I'll soapbox occasionally, but I'll soapbox things like why Pokemon Sword and Shield is bad. Or I'll soapbox why Dave Filoni's gonna Marvelize Star Wars. But I'm not gonna soapbox weird political things. I will just, I have a satirical, like, you want life advice, like throw it in here, but I'm not gonna give you a serious answer. Like it's just is what it is. And so like, I'm gonna throw the Gengar in the hot tub every once in a while, but I'm also gonna webcam, and I'm gonna be like Miles. Nah, I'm gonna do my own things. And that's really become super apparent, especially the past like couple weeks. So I typically have not participated in Lent like ever. But recently our church, and I'm non-denominational, by the way, like I'm not Catholic or anything. Our church is going through the book of Job as a sermon series. And like, we can all understand, well, we can all somewhat understand Job. It's a confusing and conflicting book. But like part of that has been like understanding where like the fasting for Lent comes in. And so this year for Lent, actually, I have given up social media. Like I'm not on Twitter, I'm not on Facebook, I'm not on Instagram, I'm not on Reddit. I'm still gonna post on Twitch. I'm still gonna post on YouTube Shorts. But that's it. Like I'm done with TikTok too. And ever since I've given those up, like, yeah, I've been like wanting to go check on those things and like doom scroll and like keep my finger on the pulse of what's happening. But at the same time, it's allowed me to just like truly lock in and be productive and really get a lot accomplished. Like I have, and I thought this, I want to show you guys something. I thought this was going to be like the Geesh 2.0, and I was going to do a big like debut thing or whatever, but I'm thinking, nah, we're not going to do that. Because I don't want to just be a VTuber, because then the expectation is like, oh, well, now you have this character, now you're going to do the thing, and it's like, do all the, and that's just like, that's not me. That's not me. Like, Geesh flies by the seat of his pants. Geesh has no plan. Geesh is like a man without a plan, and that's where the shenanigans come in. And as soon as I start putting guardrails on, as soon as we start doing all that, it gets nonsensical, and it becomes not the same thing. It feels corporate. But like in that time, and I think it's just going to become my new notifications, and then sometimes I'll play it. I'll play as the or play as the model. But I built a whole, I relearned how to do Blender. And I built a whole 3D model that I've thrown into Warudo. It's not done yet, but I think I'm just gonna learn to pose it and animate it. Oh wait, we gotta, anybody, we gotta drop off a Pokemon. Deposit. Anybody got any words that they want to say to Ursaring? Oh my lord, we've been lackadaisical here. Dead Pokemon. 7. Crazy. Yeah. Your mom probably was a hoe. You ugly thing. Oof. You know what? I'll play it for free. Hold on. I'll do it for freeze on this one. Hold on. Let's get back to him. Your mom's a hoe. You ugly. Oh, man. All right. You know what? Pack watch, dude. Pack watch. Rest in peace, Bozo. Unfortunately, nothing else happens except for the song, but... So I may restructure this tomorrow. I may do this. Because if I'm being honest, I kind of cooked with the opposite version of this song. But like Rest in Peace Bozo was the first one I did, and I originally had plans for it. And then those plans didn't work out because the plugin that I was using didn't update with OBS, and so everything broke. But then this past week, part of what I've done here is like I've restructured my stream. Like we've got this layout, which I made in Canva myself. I figured out how to code the CSS, the chat box underneath me. I'm learned to record the sources as I stream. So like now we can actually do long form instead of just ripping the VODs out. But then part of it is redoing my redeems. And so like I did this one yesterday, which okay, fair warning, volume warning, and maybe epilepsy warning. But so that's Rest in Peace Bozo, which was just a song. But now I've made LFG for the hype, and this is way better. Like that's better. Patreon Plus. Yeah, it's because I bass boosted it. I literally I put it into OBS, and then I bass boosted the crap out of it. And when I played it in my ears, I was like, oh, that's good stuff. I feel my eardrums about to rupture. Like these headphones suddenly gain subwoofers out of them, you know? Put that in your car as you roll down the road. Yeah. And so like I'm gonna do the same thing for Rest in Peace Bozo. That way we get the full like pack watch. Just look at the screen. I have nothing. I have no balls. And I'm also running low on Pokeballs. I can never help myself. I can never help myself. I need a miracle. I need a miracle. I need a hero. Please. If there was ever a time, it's right now. It's right now. How do I miss? And this man's got leftovers. All right, lend me your energy. Hands in the air, lend me your energy. We're throwing the ball. We're throwing it. Come on. Oh, needle arm is such bull crap. Go back to sleep. Dude, that is just going to... Friend ball. Come on. Premier ball? How do I catch this? These leftovers are brutal. Yeah, paralyzed. That's fine. Okay. Hypnosis. Big. All right. Snorlax, buddy. We've had a fun time here tonight, okay? But now it's time for us to nut up or shut up, okay? You want to be on my team. I know you do. I would take great care of you. Not unlike Bonsai, okay? That guy was trash, okay? I know you think, wow, he's got 7 dead Pokemon. I could be next. No, buddy. You're Snorlax. You're better than that. You're special. And I will treat you like the king you are, okay? So let's just get in the ball and we could be on our merry way. What do you say to that? What do you say? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you... I got nothing. In case you needed lessons. On how to sweet talk the dangling excellent, because it's broken. There's a second one right here. It's because I bought this arm and the guy strung it through the arm and then this cord broke.
What they say, Vegeta.
So
when you fall off that horse, you
it's
get
just
right back up and you eat that horse. Come eat that horse with me, Vegeta.
What the hell are you on about?
Oh, you know. Listen, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. That's the first time. Sorry, that's the first time sweet talking a Pokemon into the ball has ever worked for me. Also, listen, are you surprised, Aki? This channel, people around here, the people in here, we love to let it dangle. Okay, that's it. That's what we're danglers. You can't. Like, why? Why give me just the low-hanging fruit? Which we also like to have around here. Do these tape records sell for anything? God dang it. Of course they don't. These do. I'll give you $50 for the scarf. Would that be okay? No, it would not be okay. Take your scarf and take your $50 and stick it where the sun don't shine. That's all my money. Yeah, it's good enough. Oh no, it's not all my money. I have a lot of money. No, shoot. I'm dangling right now. I dangle at work. What do you mean? Working in a basement. What are we gonna fuse with the Snorlax? That is the real question. Though I'm pretty sure this is Diglett Cave, so everything is just a Diglett. So this is all gonna be Snorlaxes? Yeah. It's just all gonna be Snorlaxes. Though that said, hold on. I smell opportunity. I smell opportunity. Oh, that actually hurt a lot. Why did that hurt so much? Can I hypnosis? Can you hypnosis? Can you hypnosis, please? Put this man to sleep. Thank you. It's like I can't deal with that. All right, if I need alarm here. We find ourselves with a grand opportunity here. You know what this means. And we'll end it here. Well, I mean, we'll do this and then we'll raid out once it's done. What do we call the double Snorlax? What do we call it? Lazy Boy? Like, is that what it is? Is it Lazy Boy, like the recliner? Do we call it Jack Black? Like, what do we do? Double stuffed? Okay, listen, I'm here for that. Double stuffed. Like that? Or we just doing the full spell, right? We set full send. Double stuffed, my boy. I'm here for it, actually. Double stuffed here. I am sat for that one. If only I could triple stuff it. Don't say 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 it. I'm running out of free passes on these jokes. Trekkie, you can't do that to me. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. Anyway, let's see what double stuff be looking like out here. Let's deposit you back in the box. You back in the box. And we bring out, oh, thick fat. Look at this. Thick fat girl. What'd he get? Immunity. They both have leftovers. First things first, we're gonna take the leftovers. Can I just go farm these guys for leftovers? Holy crap. I'll take those leftovers. I'll take these leftovers. I'll probably give you back the leftovers. All right. You guys got the first one family friendly. This one's not. Oh my lordies. Yes. Yes. He's such a big boy. Oh, what a beautiful day. Anyway. It is that time. It is everybody's favorite game. Every raving reviews across the board. 10 out of 10s. A pluses, 5 stars. Will Pog said, why do we even play this game? Reviews raving. Absolutely everybody's favorite game. Pokemon Fusion. Smash or pass. Smash or pass. We got Snorlax and we got Snorlax. Audience participation is mandatory. I said this last time. You know what will happen if you don't participate. Let's see it. It's like a big beanbag chair. He's like a big beanbag chair. It's like dad bod to the max, right? Like, you know how people are like, oh, I need a big boy? Big boy. Big boy. The biggest boy. Yeah, who's the doctor from like 1,000 Pound Sisters? Dr. What's his name? Oh, but we could. Oh my god. What? We have sprites to choose from. Do we Gigantamax Snorlax? Do we clearly smashable Snorlax? Pool party? Snorlax at the pool? Like, what is it? Big Chungus? I think it's gotta be Big Chungus. It's big chunks. I don't care what you guys say. It's oh, he doesn't even fit on the screen. Welcome to the team. Prevents from being poisoned. Ups resistance to fire and ice type. I feel like that's gonna be better. Defense, nah. Speed, he's already slow. Combine the move sets. Chip away. Okay, all right, cool. So get rid of defense curl. Oh. Well, that's gonna do it. That's just it. Let's heal it up. Heal. And then we go outside. And then we hit save. And then I figure out who to raid. Because Aki's offline. He decided to raid me. Which, thank you, brother. We're gonna raid into Fox. Red Foxfire. Trevor. What do we say? 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 We need something related to the stream. We need something, what do we call? What do we say? What do we say? What kind of raid do we say today? I got nothing. I got nothing. Nothing's come to mind. Nothing that feels appropriate, you know? Average size raid. Yes, there it is. Average size raid. That's what we're doing. Average size raid. Boom. Average size. Some would say it's enough raid. Some would say it's enough raid. There you go. Some would say it's enough raid. I'm going with that. Both average sized and some would say it's enough. Also, my to be continued is broken. I have to fix that tomorrow too. Put it on the whiteboard. Anyway, that's it for this week. I will be live again on Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern. We're going to continue on. We're going to beat Lieutenant Surge and see where that goes. So I will see you all later. Drop a follow to Red Fox or Red Fire if you haven't. And I will see you all next time.